Hey guys, this is Reviews and More, back with another quick supplement review. This is another pre-workout I picked up. I picked it up because I ran out of my old stuff and I couldn't get to go buy it again, so I had to run out and pick some stuff up. And this is called Mr. Hyde. It's from ProSupps. And as always, if you find the review helpful, please hit the like button. And these days, actually, if you just want to leave a comment saying thank you, or hey, I have a question, or it wasn't good enough, please add this information, just let me know. That'd be even more helpful because the algorithm prefers comments now way more than just liking or subscribing or general interactions with the content I'm making. Alright, so it's called Mr. Hyde. This is the blue raspberry popsicle, and that is an accurate flavor profile, exactly what it tastes like. This will not be a real review of what the flavor is, just because all I can say is, yeah, it tastes like a blue raspberry popsicle. Yeah, I will say this, it's not bitter. That's one big thing that I find in a lot of these supplements, is that sometimes you get a little bit of bitterness from them. This is not that bitter, and that's usually from the caffeine content that makes it taste so bitter to the taste. So there's the powder. This is 12 ounces of water, although the instructions say 8. I always use 12 to 20 just because, one, hydration, and second, just makes it quicker to drink for me. It makes it less sweet, because it is a very, very sweet mix in this case. And we're going to do a quick filter of it to see how many chunks it leaves behind. It does leave behind some chunks. I think I picked this thing up for about 20 bucks. I think from Harris Teeter of all places, because that's where I was, and I was like, I need to get something. And I was like, well, I'm already here, I'll grab this, I'm going to make an extra stop. And you see some kind of little chunklets coming up there. If you mix for the full 30 seconds, you'll get rid of basically all of them, but just a few little chunks that don't want to dissolve. And you'll see that when we get to the portion where we're actually filtering this stuff out. And we'll go ahead and speed the camera up just a little bit just to make things go a little bit faster for you, so I'm going to sit here and watch this review too long. The main flaw I have with this is simply the fact there are chunks left behind. That's the only real flaw. It works great. You get a nice little beta-alanine tingle, get a nice pump. It's got a pretty, almost 200 milligrams of caffeine or caffeine variants that are kind of in there. And also there's a good, I'll put the nutrition facts up at the very end, so you can sit there and watch them in detail. If you want to skip to the end to just see the nutrition facts so you know what you're looking at, that's fine. And here's the filter. This is kind of what makes or breaks it for me with these things, is how much chunky stuff is left behind, because that's that last sip, and it's terrible when it's full of stuff. And you don't want to sit there and have to filter every time you do it. And you notice right there, you get what looks like little blue grains of sand. This is just supplement and maybe possibly filler that didn't dissolve properly. All these products have some kind of filler in them. There's no way around it. The blue makes me think it's probably a little bit of the flavoring that didn't dissolve. Maybe it looked like a crystal that was from the processing plant that didn't want to, have the right set of ingredients in it or something. And it looks like little bitty grains of sand. So for some people this might be too much. I'm okay with it for the price and for what I needed it for. It might be a deal breaker for some. I think we all know that last sip of whether it's of any supplement drink, whether it's a protein drink or whether it's, in this case, a pre-workout supplement, the last sip of that is never too pleasant. It's always a little extra bitter, which usually indicates that there's when you get the bitterness, it usually indicates that some of the supplement did not dissolve properly. So you do have that, but we're talking about far less than probably like a microgram. And here you go, end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment in the comments and like the video. Helps out the channel a whole lot. And there's your basic profile of all the various ingredients. Have a great day, and again, thank you so much for watching.